It's here. 40 pounds of it.
Hey guys, it's Mid-Fi Guy here. I just got a new delivery. Take a look at this. It is the Cayin HA-6A headphone amplifier, fully tube amplifier. Andrew from Music Tech himself delivered it. Stellar customer service to the people at Music Tech. Give them a glowing recommendation, so please check out their website. But apparently this unit, you can't buy this right now. It's only on pre-order. I was able to get this because it was the backup for the CanJam presentation for CanJam NYC 2020. So this is very rare right now. I'm very excited about this. But yeah, this is my very first unboxing and my very first YouTube video. Supportive daughter is recording, but let's get started. So again, this box is 40 pounds. I wanted to put it on this table here, but I don't think this table could support the weight. So I am going to do it on the bed, take things out, and put it on the table. All right, let's open it up. So even if it was supposed to be a backup for a demo unit, looks like it was never used, but I guess we'll open it and find out. I got it at a like new price. Here we go. Wow. Double boxed. Woo, look at this, fancy. Get some white glove service. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. I'm gonna put the gloves on now. You know, it's winter here in New York City, so any little bit helps. Let's put these on. It has some nice sticky texture, so I can grab the tubes, I guess. We'll start taking things out. Oh, I want you to get this. Look at this. This is true craftsmanship and artwork. Never be the same again. So let's take this out. This is really nice. Got a nice wooden box here. Holy mackerel. Let's see if we get the sunlight on it. Got it? Looks good? All right. So before I open that up, let's get this other box out. Get this here, just to see how it looks. Not sure what this is yet. I'm assuming tubes. Oh no, this is the power cord. Typical IEC power cable. Looks great. I'm gonna place it over here. Let's do this. Oh, I feel like I'm at Sotheby's or something with these gloves on. All right. Woo, never be the same again. This is so cool. Got some hay in here if you have horses. I got some fuses. Okay. I'm guessing these are tubes. Oh yeah. Get that in there. So this is the Electro Harmonix tube. I'm assuming it's for voltage or input. But we'll get into that later. And I'm assuming this is the same thing, so I'm going to leave that there for now. That is pretty amazing. They probably do this with their HA3 or H300 amp as well. Or at least I'm hoping they am. That's pretty sweet. I've never seen that before. But I've never owned an amp this expensive before too. So enough to where they give you gloves to open everything up. So let's keep going through the box here. Wow, that's a lot of styrofoam. Now let's keep going. Get in there, get a good view. There's the amp. This thing is heavy. It looks small, but I guess the base kind of like fills it out. It is really heavy, and I'm surprised to see it to visualize it that small. I knew how big the specs were, but you know, to see it in person is different. It looks really well made. I can see it through this little thing. Okay, so let's see about opening it up. Go. Oh baby. Okay, so let's take this off. This would be nice if you had a supportive wife to help you, but she is on a run right now, so I'm gonna do it all by myself. Let's just keep going through this. Very nice. Still got the gloves on. No smudges on anything. Ugh. Looks like this came off when I was taking it out. Let me put that back in. There we go, that's one. And that's two, there you go. So you got the styrofoam cover here, so I guess the tubes don't touch the metal. Nice protective metal cage. Pretty sweet. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. Yeah, this looks to be super new. I can't find a flaw on it. This is really immaculate. All right, now we're going to take off the cage and take out the styrofoam piece. Looks like it's... Maybe I should read the instructions at this point, but it did not come with a manual. Can I just take... Yeah, here we go. Slide it off. Oh yeah, you just physically slide it off. Out comes the styrofoam. Now get in here, and then you can show the viewers. So it has like these kind of posts that will, you know, slide in and stick in and kind of stay there and support it. So that's how that works. I will probably keep this on, as beautiful as it is with it off. I would want to keep it on just so I don't hurt the tubes. Well, let's see how it looks with it on. Well, I won't stick it all the way in, it's a pain to get on and off. I was thinking I'd just keep it off 100% of the time. It looks kind of nice. It looks very esoteric. I've never owned equipment like this before, so this is great. But yeah, let's talk more about the front panel here. You want to come in closer? Stand right here. Can you see the front panel okay? Okay, so let's quickly talk about the front panel. The volume knob. I think it's a 24-step potentiometer. You know, me owning amps throughout the years, I love a smooth, flowing volume pot, just because that's the way I would think a volume works. Like my Sennheiser HDVA 600 had a really smooth, like heavy knob, and I loved it. But this is apparently better quality. I won't go into the details of how or why, because mainly I need to read up on all that. But this is the preferred way for high quality equipment, this step kind of deal. If you want to look over here, this is my Violectric V280. It sort of has the same deal. It is kind of like snappy. It'll snap into place, but it's not the same level of snappiness as the Cayin. Okay, let's talk more about the features here really quickly. Not on a review level, just on like what's available here. So left to right, got our power on and off. Feels very, very nice. You definitely know if it's on or off. No second guessing there. Can you get in and get the text here? So for your headphone output, you got your standard headphone jack there, the big one. Then you have the 4.4 Pentacon. That's balanced, it's new. I don't have a lot of headphone cables that support this, but if you do, just know that it's there. It's very future-proof, it's great. And here's the old school 4-pin balanced one with a Nutric connector. So it has high quality connectors here, that's great to hear. Next up is the impedance. It has a low, medium, and high. So we'll go over in the review more of the thresholds for that. Has the 2 volume meters here for both left and right channels. Very old school. I think my father's stereo had that. I thought it was so cool at the time. It's kind of cool to see them going back to that. And the sources, you could switch between balanced XLR or single-ended RCA. Whatever floats your boat. Here is the button between triode and ultralinear. Apparently triode is going to have a more lush tubey sound. Ultralinear is more dynamic, more slam, and generally more power. So it'll be interesting to see the difference between that. And of course, back to the volume knob. Now let's take the cage off so we can talk more about the tubes. All right, we got the cage off, we got the tube showing, and I got the website up, so we know exactly what each tube does. But let's go left to right again. These are the power rectification tubes. New old stock RCA 22 DE4s. So, oh, it has a nice label right there telling you the type of tube. Pretty great construction. Let's go to the back here. These, actually no, let's start at the front, I'm sorry. These are 12 AU7 tubes. These are electro-harmonics. They come pre-installed. These are for voltage amplification. And then let's go to the back. These are nice KT88s, Genelex Gold Lion tubes. Very beautiful. They come pre-installed with these, but you also have the option, and Cayin shipped it with these Electro-Harmonics EL34EH tubes. So it's nice of them to do that. I hear KT88s, you know, generally more often are favorable. But you know, it just depends what sound you're looking for, what matches well with your headphones. I'm going to keep the KT88s in there for now, and then we'll switch up during the review. Okay guys, I turned the amp around and I can't stress to you enough how back end heavy this is. It's all the transformers in the back. You have one power transformer and two output transformers for balanced operation. But it is so heavy in the back, you know, I almost feel like I'm going to drop it. So make sure you place your hands towards the back of the unit when you're handling it, or picking it up, I should say. But let's quickly go over the back. Here we have our inputs, sources, balanced, and RCAs. Very self-explanatory. Now here's the cool thing, a lot of amps don't have the tube selector. KT88 and then the EL34 that are shipped separately. Or shipped with the box, but are boxed separately. And it's on default to KT88s, I guess because that's what comes pre-installed. So it'll be interesting to see how this works throughout the review, which will come later. Got the model number, all that good stuff, and we got the IEC plug adapter. This is the 120 volt version for the US. So yeah, that's it from the back. You know, nothing too fancy, just it is what it is. You know, purpose-driven amp. All right, guys, that ties it up for us here today with the Cayin HA-6A unboxing. This is my very first YouTube video, so please like, please subscribe. The very next video, we're going to dig into the full review. I have my Hi-Fi Man Arias. I'm going to compare it with the Vioelectric V280. Got the RME ADI2 DAC. And I'm going to see what dynamics I can get for a full review. But I also emailed Andrew over at Music Tech about the lack of documentation. I don't know if that's typical of Cayin amps, but we'll see what he has to say. I'll let you know in the comments. But yeah, again, hit subscribe, hit like, and thanks so much. See you in the next one. Bye.